I am Jessica, just Mahogany Mitchell, and my piece is my dedication to Carmen Tafoya. Year, 1951. Location, San Antonio, Texas. Plot. It was a time when our present day was presented in black and white pictures. When our knee-kneeling lynches were still performed on the stages of branches, she showed up to her calling. Answered in a language even wooden paddles couldn't stifle, they named her Carmen, and this is her story. Based on true events, with scenes of heroic sequence, she began hurdling obstacles at birth. Began the climb to activism by roping herself to her native tongue. Refusing to be bouldered down by oppression, she opened her mouth. With words spoken and written, she doubled down on what it meant to be Mexican, to be Chicana. Always knowing the power of words, she put ignorance to sleep with non-fictional iterations that captured the beauty, power, and most importantly, the nobleza of her community, the root of their connectedness that runs deeper than the weeds of racism threatening their nature. She spoke, fertilizing the forest of minds that would sprout greater futures regardless of the soil they came to be planted in. I read that Tafoya denotes a measure of land, but when Carmen comes before it, it denotes the measure of the impact she had on the world, saving it one prose at a time, treating it like it never tried to haiku her sonnet, shorten her melody. And while we all like haikus, we all need to hear her song. Hear her sing like a safely caged bird, even though she's been out in these streets. Efforts blooming like wildflowers, spreading across cultures that she still waters today. Carmen portrayed the struggle and the strength, the challenge and the triumph, gave others what society tirelessly tried to take from her. She knew that for most people, all we ever really need is for others to see us as we are and not how they prefer to label us. She gave the underserved what they should have never been denied in the first place, a chance, a different vision. Her message, go so deep into yourself that you always come from a place that is uniquely you. Tell your story. And I receive that message and echo it with an abundance of gratitude, knowing all too well the need for validation in a society that now shows the injustice to minorities in living color and high definition, yet still wants us to be blind to our truths. Her message is one for the masses, even those who didn't want to hear her speak, but she did anyway. So in the language they attempted to separate her from, I want to say, Carmen Tafoya, gracias para su servicio.